Welcome to KiniNews. I'm your host Prasad. It's a debate years in the making. Finally, we'll be able to see Anwar Ibrahim and Najib Abdul Razak on the same stage.
Opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim has accepted Najib Abdul Razak's challenge for a debate. A key topic of the debate will be the financially troubled Sapura Energy Berhad. Writing on Facebook, Anwar said his stand remains unchanged since he first challenged Najib to a debate on the economy over a decade ago. Anwar said Najib challenged him after failing to answer Rafizi Ramli's rebuttals on the issue of Sapura's bailout. He added that he is ready to face and debate Najib Razak at any time for the people and country. Rafizi previously claimed Najib was afraid after the Pekan MP set a condition for both of them to take their social media sparring on Sapura's financial state into a real debate. Najib had said he was prepared to accept the debate challenge but added that Rafizi must bring his boss along.
While Najib has not accepted challenges to debate Anwar in the past, he has changed his tune. Now he appears excited based on his latest Facebook post. The debate between former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak and PKR President Anwar Ibrahim on the financially troubled Sapura Energy Berhad is going ahead. Najib has also upped the ante by suggesting live media coverage. This is after Anwar this morning accepted Najib's challenge to debate the matter. On Facebook, Najib said it's game on and he was ready to rock. He also asked Anwar and Rafizi Ramli to arrange with the media if they want to stream the debate live. Najib also asked them to contact his aide to find the latest date suitable for all. Meanwhile, in his latest social media post, the Pekan MP also said, contrary to Anwar's claim, he has already answered Rafizi's contentions about Sapura. He said Rafizi's claim that he is proposing to use public funds to bail out elites is untrue because Sapura's demise would hurt 10,000 employees and 4,000 mostly small to medium vendors. Bersatu may want to start looking for a new partner because Umno considers both parties divorced with no chance of reuniting.
UMNO Secretary General Ahmad Maslan has declared that his party and Bersatu have divorced. He added that with the split, they will not collaborate again. He confirmed that UMNO will not work together with Bersatu in the highly anticipated 15 general election. Speaking to Utusan Malaysia, Ahmad said both parties divorced for many reasons. The Pontian MP also said that Bersatu's act of taking former UMNO MPs and assembly persons when they defected made it difficult for them to work together. Ahmad pointed out that currently among 31 Bersatu seats in Parliament, only 6 were original seats, 10 were from PKR, and 15 were from UMNO. He claimed that Bersatu wanted to replace UMNO because they adopted many UMNO characteristics.
It's the month of Ramadan, which means bazaars are back and it's always fun to visit them with your family. But a word of caution from the Health Ministry if you're planning to bring your child.
Children should not be brought to Ramadan bazaars to protect them from being exposed to COVID-19. The advice to parents came from Deputy Health Minister Dr. Noor Azmi Ghazali. He said that although the country has entered the transition to the endemic phase, it was not advisable for children, especially those who were unvaccinated, to go to crowded places. Speaking to reporters after distributing dates at the Bagan Serai Ramadan Bazaar in Perak yesterday, he said only 38% of the child population in the country have been vaccinated against COVID-19.
Subramanians' silence on a question raised by a DAP lawmaker has raised more questions on the issue of conflict of interest.
Seputeh MP Teresa Kok is disappointed that Human Resources Minister M. Saravanan did not reply to her questions in Parliament. The questions were related to the ministry's domestic worker recruitment portal. She has now asked if her questions had hit close to the truth. When contacted by Malaysia Kini about her question on whether 3S Asia Sendirian Berhad would be engaged in recruitment, placement, and repatriation of domestic workers, she said, he tai chi the question. Kok was contacted in relation to another Malaysia Kini report today that revealed the developer of the portal to be linked to a government-registered private employment agency, indicating a legitimate conflict of interest. In a separate report, the developer of the same portal, revealed to be a private company named 3S Malaysia Sendirian Berhad, had also claimed exclusive ownership of the content in the portal. She added that she was disappointed he avoided her questions in Parliament by keeping his reply to just telling us that the MOU between Malaysia and Indonesia would be signed on April 1st in Jakarta. On March 8, Kok, referring to a Malaysia Kini article dated March 3rd, had also asked the minister to explain who constructed 3smalaysia.com.
Now that Malaysians are travelling freely again, let's talk about tolls. Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob announced that there will be no toll hikes for 4 major highways. The toll rates for 4 Klang Valley highways will remain unchanged until the end of the concession period. This was announced by Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob. The highways are Kesas, Smart Expressway, Sprint Highway and the LDP. Bernama reported that the government expects to save 4.3 billion ringgit in toll subsidies through the restructuring of the 4 related highway concessionaires. In a statement today, Ismail Sabri said the restructuring was implemented in line with the government's main principle and objective, which was to alleviate the burden of Keluarga Malaysia. He added that the details of the government's approval for the restructuring of the companies will be elaborated by Senior Works Minister Fadilah Yusof later. DAP has hit out an MCA for choosing to work with PAS, which it views as an extremist party.
DAP's Pasir Pinji Assemblyperson Howard Lee has criticized MCA for glorifying an extremist party. This was after MCA Vice President T. Lian Kerr said his party can work with PAS as long as PAS respects the federal constitution. The DAP lawmaker claimed PAS is a threat to the fabric of the nation and would do away with the federal constitution if it had the opportunity. Howard further claimed that PAS has never shied away from championing issues that are grave threats to the multicultural, multi-religious fabric of Malaysia. Lee added that it was MCA's involvement in the Sheraton move, which saw the toppling of the Pakatan Harapan government in 2020, that helped PAS become part of the federal government. He also said the Deputy Minister's statement now shows that MCA is prepared to hang on PAS's coattails so long as they stay in power.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Prasad. Thank you for watching.